Campus has obviously grown dramatically over the last 50 years. The Vietnam War was going on. The country was somewhat divided over that. We had chosen to go to a university which had a strong military history. The Corps had just become non-compulsory. The growth on campus was crazy from a standpoint of construction and expansion. By the time we left, the ratio of men to women was almost 50-50. We had grown from a school of 12,000 individuals to almost 20,000 individuals. Now the campus is so big, it's hard to comprehend not only the number of students here, but also the number of buildings and the places and the opportunities that are here now.
I attended Texas A&M in a very transitional time for the university. It is a priceless experience as far as I'm concerned. The buildings have all changed. It's amazing to see the building, how much the campus has expanded. But the MSc is still kind of the center of campus, still where students meet, they get together, they study, exchange ideas, break bread and everything. And that happened when we were here too. The MSc itself has definitely gone through a transformation, just like most of the rest of the campus has. But the core part of what makes A&M, the traditions, how students treat each other, how they treat people, that hasn't changed.
Dr. John J. Koldus, he's the signal of the growth that is going to happen. And therefore you need a different view and you start creating things that didn't exist before. That fall we had 11,000. And then 15, and then 21, and 27, and 33, and 40. He had been in that job 20 years, and he announces, like in January, that he's going to retire in August. So I became the interim VP. Number one for John and number one for me was student first, period. Students had total access to both of us. You do not know for sure what students remember. 10 years later, 20 years later, do you remember buying me lunch for a 4.0? That's happened, John, all his life. It's happened to me. It will happen to others.
What's important to remember about student affairs over the last 50 years here at Texas A&M is to remember that every student that comes to Texas A&M goes through this experience, and there's a lot of education that takes place outside of the classroom. A lot of leadership takes place. A lot of intellectual stimulus takes place outside the classroom. And so where student affairs plays a key role in that is providing the ability for our students to be engaged and involved in those experiences. And I remember very fondly my time outside the classroom with the Aggie Band, with MSc Town Hall, with Opus, with Fish Camp. All those experiences I had where I not only had fun and made friends, but I learned a lot from those experiences as well. Moving forward, I think what we're going to have to do is we've really got to focus on being agile and nimble in our ability to adapt quickly to a changing population of young people. Our mission is our students. That is who we are focused on. They're our customer. That's who we have to be catering to every day. And so that's the big challenge for us looking forward, is how rapidly can student affairs adapt to the changing population that's coming in every year to ensure that we're providing them the right services and opportunities to have that wonderful experience here at Texas A&M that we want them to have.